I'm majoring in exercise science and I plan to do physical therapy, but definitely something sports related or younger kids. The motivation, I guess, comes from growing up. My parents always pushed me to do well, so I think that motivates me in the classroom and on the field, and also motivates me in the classroom because I just want to have a great career, family.
At Columbus State, I'm an engineering studies major, but I plan on getting a biomedical engineering degree from Georgia Tech, and I want to work with like prosthetics and things like that, like ACL braces and stuff like that to help people with injuries.
I'm a nursing major and I plan on working as an RN after college. Coach Jay is really awesome about understanding that college is preparing us for the rest of our lives. So like whereas soccer is very important, it's also, our grades are also very important as well because this is our future, our jobs, and how we're going to make a living. So whenever if we have to miss practice because of class or something, he'll let us make it up at a different time. It's not a huge deal.
And then he also encourages us to do really well in school, obviously to stay eligible, that's #1 goal, but also just to do your best, like all around, that he just wants you to be the best person that you can be, so he always is encouraging us to do well.
I heard a great statement from Mike Krzyzewski. He said it's not a 4-year decision, it's a 40-year decision. And the reason he says that is because your degree is going to help you get a job for the next 40 years of your life. And so I've kind of taken that to heart, and I think the important thing is these young ladies know that they're coming here, they're playing soccer for 4 years, and having a great experience, I hope. But in the end, I want them to get a degree and go on and do something for the next 40 years of their life and help serve others.
I get a great feeling, people say it's that if you do play athletic sports here and you are a student, it's a great balance. They help you a lot with managing that. The professors are great, so it's a good atmosphere to be a student athlete and play soccer here.
I don't think that Columbus State gives you a lower hand. I think that honestly the environment that we have in the classroom, being such small classes, gives us an upper hand because we have like almost a one-on-one environment with a teacher where they know our names and we can go up and talk to them if we have questions, which some schools don't have.
Another really cool thing is that Columbus, like in general, the city has a lot of like healthcare areas around. So when I go to clinicals, it's not far. Whereas I know like other colleges, sometimes the nurses have to drive like 30 to 45 minutes to their clinicals, which would make it impossible to go there and come back and then still be at practices and games all the time.
Just motivation. I care about my grades. I just care. I think that's a good thing, but also time management. If you're on the bus, you're traveling 5 hours. You have to do homework on the bus regardless. And I think people that don't do that don't succeed as well. It's all about time management and maybe doing it before you even get on the bus. So I think that's critical.
Well, Starbucks is my best friend. I really like coffee, but I'm typically not I don't procrastinate my studies. I don't procrastinate and make it where I'm up till 4 o'clock in the morning and then wake up at 6 and I got the 2-hour nap in between to go take a test. I'll study for a week before the test and prepare it so that I'm studying 3 hours a night instead of 7 hours in one night and being up all late. But I do drink coffee a lot.
Soccer actually helps a lot. You think it makes you more tired, which sometimes it does, but taking a break from studying and being active kind of gives you a stress reliever, and being active kind of wakes you up and gets you moving, and then you're awake again and you can continue studying.
The important thing to me is the folks that are getting the nursing degree. Wow, that's exceptional. Biomedical engineering. Hoping one day that can find a cure for this or that, or the accounting majors, the teachers, the educators. So that to me is more important than the soccer.